Nearly 2,000 COVID-19 cases were added today in Arkansas, combining probable and confirmed cases. This brings the overall amount to 150,277. Active cases went down, but hospitalizations went up by 43. A total of 2,425 people have died. More than 130,000 have recovered from the virus in the state. Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley continue to have some of the highest new cases added each day. Here's a look at the top 5 counties in Arkansas in terms of most new confirmed and probable cases. Washington County is second highest with 145 new cases added. Benton County in third with 121, and Sebastian County rounding out the top 5 with 99 new cases.